Hello, so we are going to delve into our topic, the International Economic, Financial, and Military Organization. So what does this organization do? It promotes economic growth and prosperity, financial stability, and monetary cooperation. It means these groups work together to achieve a common goal, which is economic growth, not just in one country, but countries all over the world. These groups collaborate with the government, with the countries to be able to provide each countries with financial stability. The first organization that I am going to tackle is World Bank. What is World Bank nga ba? World Bank is the international financial institution established in 1944 to provide financial and technical assistance to developing countries for development projects and economic growth. So World Bank provide countries with money to support them, to support those countries to reduce and to provide them with financial assistance. So what are World Bank objectives? World Bank objectives are to reduce poverty, for economic development, and global partnerships. It means they are providing poor or in-need countries with financial and technical support that will help the country to overcome poverty. World Bank collaborates with governments, sectors, and other institutions to achieve development goals to achieve to achieve developmental goals. So, to achieve unity, collaboration is a must. That is why 189 countries are members or part of World Bank. And the non-member countries are Andorra, Cuba, Liechtenstein, Monaco, and North Korea. So who operates or who is the president of World Bank? The president of World Bank is Ajay Banga. Ajay Banga is the 14th president of the World Bank Group. His reign started on June 2, 2023. This World Bank provide poor countries with financial and technical support or assistance. The next one is the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development or OECD. So OECD is the international organization that is founded in 1961. It is an international organization that promotes policies to improve the economics and social well-being of people around the world. So it helped government create policies and implement it effectively on issues such as education, healthcare, taxation, trade, investment, and markets. OECD also brings together member as partner countries to tackle challenges like global challenges like climate change, inequality, and technological shifts. So, with this organization, they bring people together, countries together to be able to make make informed choices or decisions. It means they are not only they are not only deciding on themselves for themselves. They are deciding as a part of collaboration. Why? Because we can't address global challenges alone. So we need other countries to do the same or to be able to make informed decisions. OECD helps countries. OECD develops strategies to make informed choices and decisions that will be implemented in countries all over the world. However, OECD only has 38 countries 38 countries with high income economics like US, Japan, and European nations. Here are the countries that are part of OECD or organizations for economic cooperation and development. The head of this organization is Mr. Matthias Corman. What are the objectives of OECD? Okay. OECD's objective is to achieve the highest sustainable economic growth and employment and a rising standard of living in member countries. Another one is to contribute to sound economic growth expansion in membership. And the last one is to contribute to the expansion of world trade. So OECD also operates into challenges like trade and investment. With OECD, it makes for these countries to operate on trading and investments. Thus, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development serves as a foundation for countries to develop smarter policies, share lessons, and align their efforts on global issues. So now we are going to tackle IMF or International Monetary Fund. So what is IMF? IMF or International Monetary Fund is an organization that promotes global economic growth and financial stability, encourages international trade, and reduces poverty. It was founded in 1945. So IMF provides short-term assistance to countries facing balance of payment problems. So if one country is struggling with financial or having a financial crisis, IMF is the one who will help that country to have financial stability and improve the quality of the country. IMF facilitates and initiate collaboration among countries to address global economic challenges. Global economic challenges like health cares and more. IMF provides technical assistance and training services to help countries strengthen their economic and financial systems. So not only IMF let other country borrows money, but it also provide training services to those country to strengthen their financial stability or financial systems. So as you've noticed, IMF and World Bank are quite the same. However, they have distinct differences. International Monetary Fund is focusing more on global financial stability, and it let it lets country borrow monies or financial on a short term. So it means in that short term year or International Monetary Fund focus more on global financial stability. It lets countries borrow financial assistance on a short term only, while World Bank is a long term development and it helps in reducing poverty. So if IMF only let countries borrow financials in a short term, World Bank allows countries to World Bank allows countries to pay the loan in a long-term system. World Bank also help countries develop infrastructures, healthcare, and education. It means World Bank improve the living standard of that country. International Monetary Fund's head is Kristalina Georgievna. International Monetary Fund has 191 countries under it. The non-member countries are Cuba, North Korea, Monaco, Taiwan, Vatican City, and East Timor, Liechtenstein. So what are the objectives of IMF? It is to achieve sustainable growth and prosperity for all of its member countries. So IMF helped those countries develop their economics and financial stability. As what I've said a while ago, it provides training system for them to strengthen their financial system. The next one is United Nations. So what is United Nations? United Nations is an international organization made up of 193 member countries. It all works together to solve global problems. It was created in 1945 after World War II. It promotes peace, cooperation, and development around the world. So UN serve as the organization that prevent wars, that prevent conflicts, to maintain and regulate peace for us, for a stable nation, and for a stable economic. United Nations protect the basic basic human rights and freedoms of people. It works to stop things like discrimination, torture, and violence. That is what United Nations do. The head of United Nations is Antonio Guterres. Just like what I've said a while ago, there are 193 countries under this organization, and the non-member countries are the Palestine and Vatican City. So the objective of this organization is to maintain the international peace and security, and to promote the well-being of the peoples of the world and international cooperation to these ends. UN helps UN helps countries improve their economies, healthcare, education, and living conditions. Thus, the United Nations is like a big global team that works together to make the world a safer, fairer, and better place by promoting human rights, peace, development, and international cooperation. So the last organization that we are going to talk about is the Collective Security Treaty Organization, or the CSTO. So what is CSTO? The CSTO is an international governmental military alliance in Eurasia, partly Europe and in Asia. So this organization focuses primarily on defense and security in its member countries. The CTO's main goal is to provide security for its member states. So if one country is being attacked by other countries, the other member of CSTO is committed in helping to defend it. The CSTO works to prevent or to resolve conflicts in Eurasia. It has been involved in peacekeeping missions. The CSTO works together to fight against terrorism, organized crimes, and drug trafficking in its region. So basically, CSTO or Collective Security Treaty Organization are working together to fight for terrorism, organized crime, and drug trafficking in its region. So who is the head of CSTO? The head of CSTO is the Secretary General Tasmagembetov Imangali Nurgalyevich. I think it's Russian. Since it's only in Europe and Asia, the only member of this organization are Armenia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. The objective of this organization is to include the provision of national and collective security, intensive politico-military cooperation, foreign policy coordination and international and regional security issues, military component, the development of cooperation in the counteraction to modern challenges, illegal migration, transnational organized crime information, security and cybersecurity, and military technical cooperation. So, we now know that this organization is for protecting and keeping peace in its region. CSTO help in maintaining the so this organization aims to strengthen the security of its members. It includes protecting their independence and their and the territorial of the states. So these organizations are very crucial as they help in addressing global challenges and promoting stability, development, and corporate and cooperation. It also ensures the it also ensures the it also ensures a more stable, prosperous, and united world. That is all about the international economic, financial, and military organization. Thank you.